Hi, my loves. How are we doing? All right. I'm just coming in for a general read. However, I will say when I was like sitting down and feeling out this energy, I feel a little bit of frustration, agitation. You could feel very right now. So I feel like it's this collective. And per usual, if this doesn't apply to you, sit right with you. You don't want to hear what I have to say. That is completely okay. I will return some other time. Okie dokie. But let me see what is going on with this collective. As far as this agitation I'm feeling. Five of Swords. And, oh, good grief. And then the Nine of Swords. And then I got the Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck. There's where the agitation is that I'm kind of feeling. Here's the thing. You are not admitting something. This is going to be another reading of I'm going to hold your hand when I say this through the entire thing, okay? And don't worry, like I said, don't get mad at me. This conversation's between you and I. Nobody has to know, okay? You're not there. The only person that's literally stopping you is yourself. And what I mean by this is you're not being honest and authentic on how you truly feel. When it comes to love, you clearly have some wounding when it comes to this outlet still. I think you're still reminiscing about an old love, an old past wound for how whether it was a month ago, a year ago, doesn't matter. You're still carrying that wound. And I think you're trying to portray yourself as I'm healed. I should be over it. I am over it. No, you're not. You're not being authentic within yourself. And that agitation I'm feeling, it's all of everything that you've been suppressing and finally coming up to the surface. I know we got 4 planets in the renegade. Mercury being one of them. And what Mercury, again, what I've always told people, it's not just people from your past that comes back. It's past wounds that kind of resurface a little bit. And this is something that has resurfaced. Babe, in the nicest loving way, you're not all the way healed. And that is okay. You know, and like I always tell people, healing's linear. You know, everybody's journey is completely different. Nobody or nothing should tell you when you should get over something or how long it should take. If something hurts you, if something is still bothering you, because I feel like things are still bothering you, whether it is you're spying on social medias. I always say don't do that. Like, not my monkey, not my circus, which you don't know can't hurt you sometimes, right? There is something that's still triggering you when it comes to past wounds. But I think you cover it up as, you know, I'm over it. I'm this or that. No, you're not. And it doesn't make you weak for that. And I could be talking to somebody who is really tough on the outside, kind of walks around to their friends or family like nothing's going on, but deep down you are still hurting, and I can't get over that. But that is okay, but you need to be honest with yourself. You don't have to go and be honest with other people if you're not ready for that, but you need to tell yourself simply, hey, I am actually so hurt of what they've done to me. This is still triggering me. I don't know why it's taken so long, and that's okay. You don't have to worry about why it's taken so long. Just acknowledge it's still there. The moon, literally, that is something that's been suppressed. Are you kidding me? You're not, everything hidden in the dark, my loves, always comes to light. And that's what all these renegades are trying to teach people. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news. And I feel like you got a lesson coming up if you don't authentically express to yourself, okay, this is how I feel. And again, I feel like it's an old love. Like I said, whether it is an ex, it could be an old friendship, an old family member, whatever it's applying about. This is some, and I always say the biggest scars in our heart didn't come from strangers. It came from people we loved. And that's kind of the embodiment I'm feeling out of this collective. Literally, the moon, are you kidding me? This is something that's been you're hiding in the dark. Everything in this season, up until the end of this year, everything that's been hidden in the dark always will come to light. You got a lesson of some form coming up. If you don't, let me see what this is about. Let me do another one for this spread. 4 of Pentacles. Why are you feeling agitated, though? Let me see more about because there's something that's currently going on that's making you literally do this. I keep seeing somebody that's like shaking and you want to deck something, honestly. 5 of Cups. 1 second. Again, everything held in the dark always comes to light, okay? Eventually, those wounds are going to come to light for yourself to see and what other people are going to see. You know that saying, and this is, again, I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. You know that saying, oh, well, that relationship or that dynamic did not work out because my neighbor's weed whacker start going sign. Anyways, what I was saying, a dynamic doesn't work out because they're trying to protect you from them. As bad as it sounds, babe, the reason love hasn't come up to the surface, the reason you haven't been having maybe the greatest interactions with people or having bad communication, again, Mercury retrograde, whatever the case is coming up, because I am seeing right now you're agitated. Right now in the 3D, your relationships, whether there is lovers, friendships, even family, is not going through authentically because you're being guided right now to isolate yourself, to put yourself at a high guard. Again, I'm going to hold your hand when I say that. Say this. The universe is protecting these people from you. Do not become hurt people. That agitation I'm feeling, that I kept feeling with this moon card, that is kind of you've been suppressing in, is slowly coming out to the surface. You're going to explode on the wrong person. You're going to hurt the wrong person. That is not who you are with that 5 of Cups. I always say you can only get so consumed by a certain emotion till you explode. You're about to explode. Mercury retrograde, where they guide you. Everybody's being guided right now in a funny way to isolate themselves. You, with this 4 of Pentacles, protect your heart. Set boundaries. Hey, I'm not ready. Right? Be honest with yourself. I'm sorry, this collective, you are not ready for a deep emotional connection right now. You're not. And I think you're trying to manipulate the situation of yes, I am. You're still sitting and longing, not necessarily saying you miss somebody, but you still feel sad. You feel betrayed. You're hurt about whoever put you through this. But the way you're doing that, nope, I'm healed. I've spent 1, 2, 3, 4 plus year, whatever, healing from this. I should be done. I'm good to go. No, you're not. Let me see what is something you need to work on. Okay, then the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and then I got the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I just said you could be watching somebody from the sidelines. You're seeing this person maybe move on happier, and it's really triggering you right now. You don't need to watch somebody fall on their butt to feel better, to heal. I actually told a client this recently. Sometimes watching somebody's, quote, karma during separation, whatever they've done to you. Yes, you're going to get that good feeling of, And again, Saturn's in retrograde, which is, the planet of karma. And maybe you're very aware of that. Maybe this is something you're looking forward to, is this person's karma. You're waiting and waiting and waiting, and you keep seeing them being happier and happier and happier. And you're like, when is this ever going to? Here's the thing, my loves, when it comes to karma. Yes, it's great because obviously the universe will do its justice, but you're only going to have that high for a short-lived amount of time. You're only going to get your 6 of Wands out of this. Yes, it's going to feel good in the moment, but in the long term, is them falling on their butt, going through agony and pain the way they put you through, is that really going to heal you in the long run? No, because by the end of the day, what is haunting you the most is what this person has done to you, what this person said to you, how they swept you to the side. That will forever haunt you, not you waiting for them to prey on their downfall. So stop looking at their social medias. Quit. It's true. At this point, I'm sorry. Again, I'm going to hold your hand. You're triggering yourself and you're putting yourself through a tower moment by keeping an eye on them at all times. Literally, 5 of Wands. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news. The universe is not going to let you know that. 555 right here. You could be seeing 555. They're trying to transform you and your healing. This is no longer about them. If you truly want authentic, true relationships, I'm sorry, get to a place where you are healing, you are guarding yourself, you are trying to come to a better mindset. Because like I said, as bad as it sounds, the universe is protecting other people from you. Because right now you are so fixated about what 1, 2, or 3 dickheads did to you. Do not become that hurt people, and you're about to be, because you have suppressed your emotions for so long. And it's all about stop lying to yourself. This person is still hurt you. It's still triggering you. Just admit it. Cry, scream, go punch a tree, go fight a bear. I don't care. You holding everything in and being like, it's been a year, I should be over it. No, that's society telling you that. You feel everything, and that is okay. What? Shut up, King of Cups. As I just said, you are an empathic person. I got Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and heavy air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let me do one more. Ace of Swords. It's time to see clearly of the situation. Why are you feeling agitated? It's yourself. It's not this person's energy. It's not other people. It is yourself. As bad as it sounds, this is the perfect time to hold your emotions and accountable. Do not blame other people for what they put you through. You are above that. Rise like the phoenix. You're better than that. Beyond, yeah, Knight of Wands, time to take action and do something about it and clear this out. Good luck.